Hey everybody, episode number 39, 40. Episode 40. I'll check it while I'm on my laptop now because I can't get this wrong. I keep getting it horribly wrong, and this is a very, very important episode, and I don't plan on making myself look like an absolute tool every time. Episode 39 of the Prep Diaries. Now, this episode is called the Fast Forward episode, and I'll explain why. Now, when I started these diaries, I started them with the notion that I was going to be a week ahead at all times. So I started these on the 7th, and then on the 7th, I released the episode for the 1st of the month of January. And then it was like 8th would be the 2nd, 9th, 3rd, blah, blah, blah. So I was always a week ahead. So I'm recording you this now. And if this wasn't the fast forward episode, which you'll understand it in a minute, this would be last week. That was happening. I then have a week's worth of footage and we're all good. Now this is called the fast forward episode because as you've noticed over the last couple of days or last couple of episodes, I was having a bit of a nightmare, and that was a mental nightmare. That was a confidence issue, I suppose, but that was equally it was just a lot. It was a lot for me, and I'll explain the confidence thing first, right? This is the first time I've ever really put myself out there from a personal standpoint on YouTube. First time I've ever recorded anything publicly with a camera in my hand all the time. And I've chosen to do it in the weirdest circumstances I've ever known. Lockdown, weird times, man. Weird times. Not from even a mental standpoint, but from like a doing things standpoint. Training changed. It's weird. I can train in here, so I'm in my office, and this is again another thing. It's the first time outside of training I've been to my office in 2.5 weeks, mainly because this space became a weird zone for me. But I'm not really doing anything different day to day, so you were getting very similar content from my head's perspective, and I lost the plot last week. I had a look, I was editing today's video. This is now today's video, but I was editing what was supposed to be today's video and then looking at the content I had planned for last week, and I was just horrified. It was almost like I didn't want to do it. Like I actually remember last week I had a meltdown with Gordon, my coach, and he's been the one that has encouraged me to do this and to believe in myself and to put something out there, to document the process. Mainly because I didn't document the last time I did this, and people can follow along and pull pieces out when they need them. But I got horribly self-conscious with everything. I started to stop filming. I didn't want to take my camera anywhere. And over the last couple of episodes, you've seen that I tried to justify that feeling with having a break, hoping to bounce back out of that. And I just didn't. I really didn't. So all of last week's footage is toilet. It's absolute toilet. It looks like somebody who doesn't want to be doing this. It really does. So I got self-conscious. I got picky with bits and pieces. I was like listening to myself going, well, that sucks, but no one wants to hear that. And equally, when they don't want to hear that, you don't want to hear that, so that you wouldn't even tune into your own shit. Why in God's name would anybody else want to view it? So what I did was I toileted it off. I absolutely binned it. And last week, I'm going to catch you up now on what happened last week, training-wise, workout-wise, nutritionally, weight-wise, so progress-wise, and then I'm going to put progress here right now. So as you can see, lovely weight drop last week. It wasn't that I had a bad week when it came to doing the things that I do right. So if you see here, we had sort of nominal changes per day. Average came down, it was lovely. I hit a new low weight today, and that will be in this one because I will have recorded this just after. I did everything right in terms of the determination side, the dedication to the process side. It was just, I lost all confidence with the Prep Diaries. I lost all confidence with myself as a creator, I suppose, as a human. I just had a really rough week, and everybody is having them at the moment, ups and downs. And I said this in one of the episodes as well over the last couple of days, that mentally this is the biggest challenge I have ever had to face, not only because I'm prepping at the same time, and yesterday, I'm not joking you, I was the most hungry I think I've been this entire 7 weeks. I wanted to eat everything yesterday, and I did my absolute best to stay on plan and point. I was over by about 50 calories. I clung on for dear life, and I mean that yesterday. I was ratty. I was not in a good space. But I did it. I clung on. I got through it. So, yeah, I had the best steak in the world yesterday. It was awesome. But it was horrible. So I didn't necessarily screw up the training-wise. Nutritionally, I was bang on. Great week in that respect. I just lost all confidence with delivering this stuff for you. So we're going to fast forward last week. So it's not that the prep diaries has broken, because my whole point of this prep diary was that you were going to get an episode every day through 182 days of prep. So what this means is you are going to still get an episode a day. I'm releasing this as today's episode, and I'm currently, not right this second, but I have filmed today an episode for tomorrow. So you're up to date with how things are, and things will move smoothly from now on. You just have a gap where there's a missing week, and you'll still get 182 days of vlogging. So yeah, that will catch you up to date, guys. I really, really appreciate the feedback I've had. I've told a couple of people that last week wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for me mentally. Struggled. I was snappy. I was angry. I was upset a lot of the time. Frustrated. I didn't know if this was the right thing to be doing. I didn't understand if the prep was right for me. I didn't think that I could do it. I had a horror show. And I mean, like, I'll release some of the footage at another stage, because for me right now it's quite raw. But yeah, I had an absolute nightmare. So I'm going to release this as a fast forward episode. So you're going to lose 7 days of the prep, but I've caught you up over those 7 days. So this will come out today, which is the 15th. So this is the episode for the 15th, episode 39 for the 15th. Tomorrow will be the episode, tomorrow will be the episode for the 15th. So Tuesday will be Monday, Wednesday will be Tuesday, and you're back up to date. But this is just a catch-up episode, just to explain what's going on, explain what's happening. Normal service will resume as of tomorrow, and you'll get to know what I've done today, tomorrow, rather than I have had a lot of people sort of say to me, oh, you know, I didn't remember it snowed this week. I thought it snowed last week. You're sort of like, yeah, well, I started 7 days later, but filmed 7 days before. It got a bit complicated. So, and especially as tomorrow is pancake day, or so I'm told. It's pancake day. That episode would come out a week tomorrow, and people would be like, dude, we ate pancakes a week ago. Whereas tomorrow, I can film me eating a ton of pancakes and give it to you on Wednesday. And you're still like, oh my God, yeah, I remember I had the greatest pancakes ever yesterday. See what I did there? It's more for you than it is for me. And if you believe that, continue to watch the Prep Diaries, because you're the type of person I want. But yeah, so that's the catch up today. That's the fast forward episode. This is the last kind of direct talky episode that you will get. Tomorrow we will have the return of the walk into the office B-roll. But hopefully, fingers crossed, people keep getting stabbed in the arm and we might get out of this shit soon. And then things will get really fun, because I'll take you around the golf course, the driving range, seeing friends, going into non-essential retail shops. Taking you into the gym, showing you a workout, showing you how I pump iron and move steel, that sort of shit. It's all good. But yeah, thank you for everybody who has watched 8 minutes and 57 seconds so far of me talking dog shite. But thank you very much. I'll catch you in the morning, which will be today. Hope you get it.